everybody, welcome back to my revision channel. Oh my goodness, it's literally been a month since I've posted on here. I thought that after exams things would like calm down. Oh, it's been completely the opposite. I cannot stress to you how busy I have been with life. I don't know why, there's just been so many induction days at school, like just general life has got in the way of me doing revision videos, but now I have 1 week left and then I'm on my summer hauls. I'm so excited, so I thought I would do a video about results day, and I know that results day is still like a month away, but basically so many people have been like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've failed my exams, what do I do to like take my stress off it and stuff. So this is going to be the first video out of 3 advice videos that I'm going to be uploading every Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure, for the next 3 weeks, and then when I get back from Berlin I will be able to upload vlogs from Berlin. So there's these 3 videos on my revision channel and then my Berlin vlog, so hopefully that will keep you guys entertained till summer in the city. But the first one is going to be on results day, as I've already said, and then the second one is going to be on sixth form in general and how to prepare, and the third one is going to be on summer and what to do over summer if you want to do something productive-ish. So I hope that these are going to be of some use to you guys. I personally wish I'd had a results day advice video, so I thought it would be nice. So you guys have tweeted me some questions because I thought I would ask you guys on Twitter as I usually do, and hopefully, I haven't checked yet, I should have some responses on the hashtag results day advice. Okay, the first question is from Alicia and she says, how did you mentally prepare yourself for results day? I'm shitting myself. I honestly forgot about it for like 99% of the holidays. The only time it really started to like get in my brain was after A-level results day, because then I realised that it was only a week till mine, so I kind of didn't actually think about it because I was so busy last summer. I think the best way to mentally prepare yourself is to keep yourself occupied. I actually think it's so unfair like how they make us wait till the end of August, especially when they finish marking most of them by the end of July. So to mentally prepare yourself, I think the best thing to do is, as hard as it is, you need to realise that it's like out of your control now, like you literally can't do anything about it. Like results day is you're gonna get the same results on results day regardless of what you do now. You've done your exams, you can't change it. As sad as that is, that's what I'm telling myself now. I'm just focusing on the next thing I have to do, which is university application, so I'm focusing on doing reading for that and things, rather than thinking about how I did on my AS exams, because I literally can't, like I can't change it. If I've got a D, then I've got a D, you know? The next question is it big-headed to post your results on social media? I personally think it's not, because you've worked hard for those results, and last year I literally loved on results day seeing what everybody else had got. I watched so many results videos and it's so nice to like put a comment on the video being like, oh congrats, or on an Instagram post. I never find it big-headed because it means that I can congratulate people, because I don't really like asking people what they've got. Like on results day I don't go up to people and like, what have you got? Like I'll wait for someone to ask me and then I'll ask them. So if someone's posted it on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, I'll always like it and be like, oh congratulations. I don't personally think it's big-headed. I feel like it's only big-headed if you're literally there like, look at me, I got this grade, and if you try and put other people down with it, but other than that, no, I think it's fine. What do we do the night before results day? I don't actually, okay, what did I do the night before results day? I just sat and binge watched films, I think, but the night before results, like before, or was it the night before? I don't know, it was one of the nights I had a sleepover with my friends, and that really helped me to like relax before results day, because I'm telling you, by the day before you're going to be like so itching. You need to do something to keep yourself busy. Actually, I thought that staying at home was actually like negative because I was just thinking about results. So I would personally go out with friends, go out for a meal, go to the cinema, do something the night before. Don't sit at home, because even if you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to sit and watch films, you'll be thinking about results. Whereas if you're out, I find that when I'm at home doing stuff like this, I'm really aware of like how much work I could be doing, whereas when I go out it kind of goes off my mind. So I would definitely say go out and just eat something really nice and chill. Adele says, how do you cope with comparing your results to other people, and do you share them even if they're still bad? I think that what is bad results depends on you personally, because it depends on what your predicted grades are, how well you think you worked for your exams, things like that. Comparing your results to other people. Now, I'm the worst for this. I was really happy with my GCSE results, and yet I still found myself comparing like literally like the UMS marks of the exams to my friends that have got the same results as me, which is so like unnecessary. Like at the end of the day, you've got the grade that you've got, and yeah, okay, people might do better than you, but there are going to be people that have not done as well as you, and as long as your results reflect your individual effort, I don't ever think that comparing your results to anyone, especially at GCSE, is relevant. No one will ever ask you what your GCSEs are. They'll ask you if you've got a C in maths and English when you apply for jobs and things, but unless you're applying to Oxbridge, your GCSEs really don't have that much of a bearing on anything. And even, you know, with Oxbridge, like, if you've improved, then there's nothing. So I would say don't compare your results, as hard as that is. Ask people what they've got, of course, but if someone, say, got like quite a few grades higher than you, don't, like, even if they say that they haven't revised, they've probably revised a lot. Like, it's all relative. What can I do if my grades aren't what I expected and I have to go to change courses? So at my school, there's a certain grade threshold that you have to get to both to get into the school and also to do the A-level. So you have to get an A for science at A-level in order to take the, you know, at GCSE to take the A-level, and if you don't get the grade, they suggest that you stay in school, you talk to the teachers, because they will often be there on the day to give you like specific advice about what you need to do in that situation, because it depends so much on the person. Because say if you've got like all A stars and then like a C in the subject that you want to take, they might be like, take it for a remark, or they might be like, let's get the paper back and see where you went wrong, maybe we can put you on the course if we know what your weaknesses are. So if you need to change courses, your teachers will tell you. So stay in school, don't get your results and then run off crying. Go into school and be like, look, here are my results, I wanted to do this, this, this for A-level, do you think it's better for me to switch to a BTEC? Do you think I would do better in that environment? Things like that. Always ask your teachers, because that's what they're there for on results day. They're giving up their holiday time to come in to help you. But what was your thought process when you woke up in the morning? Oh my goodness, results day, it was awful, because basically we said, like, our friendship group, there was about 5 of us, and we were like, we're all going to go in together, get our results together. So at first that seemed like a really, really good idea, but one of my friends was late through no fault of her own, just traffic and stuff. So all of my other friends not in my friendship group had gone in and got their results, like had my friends coming out being like, oh my god, I got all A stars, like, oh my god, I'm so happy and all this stuff, and I'm like, ah, I was just stood there, and by that point I literally wanted to vomit. But I went in finally, and honestly, even when we were in there, like, because the teachers at my school already know what you've got when you walk in, so for me, English literature and English language were the ones that I was genuinely convinced that I got D's in. So I was kind of looking at my English teacher, but she wasn't giving anything away. Anyway, so we all like went and got our results from the table, and we stood in a circle, and yet people were still waiting. Like, at this point I was literally just like, I can't wait any longer, so I just pulled mine out because I literally couldn't wait. And yeah, it was really, obviously I was really pleasantly surprised. You know, I spoke to teachers, we had hugs, we chatted about exams, about A-levels, things like that. It was really nice once I'd opened my envelope. Naturally some people were disappointed with their results, people got remarks and stuff. It is awkward on results day, because if someone hasn't done as well as they wanted to in a single subject, you don't know what to say to them. My best advice for that would be, if someone in your friendship group has not done as well as they hoped in a subject, don't think that that means that you can't talk about your results, because you can, but offer your support and love for them, because if you were in that same situation, you would really want people to be there for you too. Did you open the envelope by yourself or with your friends' family? I was going to open it by myself, but when I was there with my friends, I felt really supported, and because all the teachers were like, because the teachers knew what I'd got, so they were all looking at me, so yeah, I opened it there because I think they wanted me to be happy, do you know what I mean? How do you deal with disappointment in your results? Now, this does happen. People do get results that they are not happy with. That is a fact of life. There's not really much you can do about that. First thing I would say is look at the result and break it down first. See which components you didn't do as well in as you'd hoped. And what I would say is, if it looks out of character, get it remarked. Like, I watched Jade's video the other day and she fully went up from a D to an A star, and so many people at my school got things remarked and it went up the boundary and they could do the A-level. So first off, if you think it's wrong, get it remarked. If your like your results are not as good as you hoped, but you know that it's not like it's just because you didn't put in as much effort as you should have done, at that point, of course, you know, you have every right to be disappointed. But I would say with GCSE, if you've got the grades you need to get into the school that you want to go to, just forget about them. Like, no one is ever going to ask you for them. Go out, treat yourself, have a nice meal, and be grateful for what you have got, and focus on the positives. Yeah, you might got a C in maths when you wanted an A, but you might have got an A star in drama when you wanted a B. So, you know, it does all weigh out. Like, I was really disappointed in my German writing result because all year, like, it had been like 4 marks, and then it was probably my lowest result out of all of them. But I was like, at the end of the day, no one's ever going to say to me, what did you get in your German writing GCSE control assessment? No one's ever going to ask me that. Should you look at your results all at once or one by one? I remember when I opened my paper, I did not know where to look. I won't lie, like, I'm not going to be that person that's like, oh, I'm just like grateful for what I got, because I wanted all A stars, really, or like at least all A's and A stars. So the first thing I did was literally, I looked at the paper and I was like, are there any B's? Like, are there any B's? Like, I couldn't see any B's. So at that point, I kind of allowed myself to scan the list, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I just sort of scanned and it looked like all A stars. So like, just generally look at what your results are and then go from the top to the bottom. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, great. And then further maths was at the bottom, and I got an A star with distinction in further maths, but you can't really see that when you look at it at a glance. You have to look at it. Then I would say when you're in the car on the way home, that's the time to be looking through your UMS, and you can like convert it into normal marks and things like that. What's the best thing to do after results day? Go out for a meal, go shopping, celebrate. You have worked so hard this year. You deserve all of the love in the world, and I would definitely say put your results out your mind, unless, you know, of course they're what you wanted, then feel free to shout it from the rooftops. But if it's not what you wanted, just go and celebrate. Go and buy yourself a new pair of shoes, buy yourself a meal, watch a movie in bed, like whatever you want to do, you do that, because it's your day. It's your day where you get to celebrate all of the hard work that you've done and everything that you've achieved. What results will you be happy with at the end of this year? So if you didn't know, I sat AS exams because my school hates us, and we didn't actually have to sit AS exams, but our school just wants to watch us cry. So I took German, Spanish, English literature and politics. The only one that counts is politics, like that's a 50-50 A-level, but I'm dropping politics. I'm hoping upon hope that I've got 4 A's. That's what I was predicting, and that's what I've been working at all year. But personally, I don't think my exams went as well as they could have gone. I'm not sure whether that's just because it's A-level and you're never going to feel fully prepared. I personally felt like, you know, there wasn't an exam that I came out of being like, yeah, I've bossed that, like I did at GCSE. So I would really like 4 A's. I feel like that would reflect the amount of work I did, because I've never done more work than I have this year. I feel like I've really worked hard. If I haven't got 4 A's, that's not the end of the world. I would, out of all of them, I would like an A in politics the most, because I'm dropping it and it counts. So then I've got a solid A, whereas my other 3 are 100% at the end of A2. So if I haven't got an A, that's not the biggest issue. So yeah, fingers crossed. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was of some use to you. Results day is honestly not worth the stress. You cannot change anything now. You do you. You be yourself and relax, because you cannot change anything now, and it's still a month away. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, give it a big thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this to 3,000 likes. If you want to see some vlogs over the summer, some more revision videos, etc. If this can get to 3,000 likes, then I'll know that that's what you guys want. And leave a comment down below on your results day experience, because I want to know what your day was like, or what you're expecting for your results day. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Mwah.